I'm a mom, and I know a lot of you guys watching right now are moms, so I've got 4 kids, and I am guilty of this next item. Like, this was a staple in our house for a really long time. And this is sugary cereal. This sugary cereal right here, I know it's going to look familiar to you. Right? I can't remember what it's called. Is it, what is it, Ethan? Crunch. Like Colossal Crunch, I believe it's called. It's called Colossal Crunch. So this is a Colossal Crunch. And the serving size of Colossal Crunch is 3/4 of a cup. Now this is a typical size bowl. This is the type, this is literally just from my cupboard. This is exactly what we eat on at my house and these types of stuff. So my kids eat out of this every day. And so this is a suggested serving size by the manufacturer of the Colossal Crunch. How does that look in your bowl? Is that what your kids do? Is that what you do when you get your cereal? Probably not. Because I know that when my kids sit down and pour their cereal, it looks more like this. It's like full. And this is giving them credit. Because usually they get the cereal all the way to the top. That when they pour the milk in, it's like overflowing. So this is actually 2 servings of Colossal Crunch sugary cereal. And this is a typical cereal. And I want you guys to know that when I went to the store this morning and purchased all these items, when I went to the store, I was comparing labels, but that did not that did not sway my decision. I actually purchased items that are regular or were regular staples in my diet and my pantry and things that we have regularly purchased for our family. So this is like a type of cereal that my husband used. I really, honestly, I never really bought Colossal Crunch, but my husband was like a big Colossal Crunch dude. He ate it a lot. And cereal bowls all the way to the top. So I'm just going to demonstrate to you exactly how much sugar is in that serving size. So remember, this sugar does not correlate with the large. It correlates with the small, which is 3/4 of a cup. It's not that much, because when I went to measure it, I was kind of like, I was almost comical how little the quantity was. You ready? That's 1 serving, you guys. That's the small amount. That's 1 serving. 3 1/4 teaspoon of sugar in breakfast. And if that's what your kids start off breakfast with, or if that's what you start off breakfast with, you've already got half your entire daily amount of sugar in your breakfast. So you may be kind of along the train of thought of like, oh, well, let's get away from the sugary cereals, and let's gear towards something that's maybe has a little more substance. Maybe we won't burn through it as quickly as we would that sugary cereal, because that stuff just burns through your body like that. I mean, it turns to sugar like that, crazy quick. So, you know, make a comment if this is in your pantry right now. Right? This is a Pop-Tart. And I did not compare nutrition labels on Pop-Tarts. I did not grab Pop-Tarts that had the most sugar. I believe this one is a like s'mores. Is it a s'mores flavor?
It's a chocolate fudge.
Chocolate fudge flavoring type of Pop-Tart. So here we go. We've got 2 Pop-Tarts inside this package. Right here, 2 Pop-Tarts. Now, you would assume, because these 2 are packaged together, that the nutritional facts would count both of these and be like, okay, if the nutrition facts are going to tell me there's X amount of sugar and X amount of calories, that it's going to count both pastries. But guess what? It doesn't count both pastries. The nutritional facts on the Pop-Tarts tell you exactly what is in one pastry. So when you look at the nutrition facts on any product, you need to make sure that you are actually looking at the serving size. So here's our Pop-Tart. 1 Pop-Tart, right? Now, 1 Pop-Tart is probably not where you're going to stop. It's probably most likely going to be 2, because that's the way it's packaged. But guess what? how much sugar is in the Pop-Tart? "19 grams, which is 4 3/4 teaspoons of sugar." That's really, really close to what was in that sugary cereal. And the last one, I know a lot of us have done this. I'll do this, and it's a go-to. And this is kind of just a fun one. This is probably not going to be that shocking, but I do have a shocking one. Hold on for one more minute, because I do have something shocking for you at the end here. But this little product right here is delicious. It is a Bavarian cream donut. If you're a donut eater, make a comment in the section, because make a comment in the comments, because I love these. I love donuts, right? I know my sister is a huge fan of donuts. Like, that's her weakness, Misty. And so let's show Misty exactly how much sugar. And I don't think that she eats the Bavarian cream. The Bavarian cream is mine. But in the Bavarian cream Bismarck donut, there is 20 grams of sugar. So here's the donut. And there is the sugar that matches this donut, how much sugar this is. Now, that may not be exact, because I got this from Ridley's, and the nutritional facts, I took the average of like Walmart, Smith's, Bavarian cream Bismarck donuts. So, I mean, give or take 1 or 2 grams, but really when you're talking about a half a teaspoon versus a fourth of a teaspoon, it's probably not that big of a deal. But look at that. I mean, this is sugar. This is all sugar. And these are all products that we consume on a regular basis.